Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Easy, your favorite place to learn English in a simple and enjoyable way.
Hi, everyone. I'm Adam.
And I'm Kate. It's truly wonderful to have you here with us once again.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. It's always a pleasure to be here and to share another lesson with all of you.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate your support and your time. Today, we have a very simple but extremely useful topic, especially for beginners who are just starting their English journey.
That's right, Kate. Today we're going to talk about our daily routine. The things we do every single day from morning to night. This is a fantastic way to learn basic verbs, common expressions, and everyday vocabulary.
Exactly. And before we get started, if you enjoy learning English with us, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share this lesson with your friends, and give us a thumbs up. It really helps us continue creating content for you.
Yes, please do that. And remember, we also love hearing from you. So feel free to leave a comment telling us about your day or what you're currently learning.
All right, Adam, are you ready to begin and talk about what we do during the day?
Absolutely, Kate. Let's start at the beginning. The morning. What do you usually do when your day starts?
Well, the very first thing I do is wake up. I usually wake up at around 7 o'clock in the morning.
7 a.m. That sounds like a good time. I usually wake up a little earlier, around 6:30, especially on weekdays.
Wow, that's pretty early. You're definitely an early bird, Adam. After I wake up, I slowly get out of bed.
Same here. Get out of bed is a very important and useful phrase for everyday English.
Yes, it is. After I get out of bed, I go straight to the bathroom. There, I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Those are very common morning actions. Brush my teeth and wash my face. Everyone does that every day.
Exactly. After that, I usually head to the kitchen.
The kitchen, one of the most important places in the morning. What do you usually do there?
I normally prepare breakfast. Sometimes it's something very simple.
And what do you usually eat for breakfast?
I often have a cup of coffee with some toast. Occasionally, I also eat fruit, like a banana or an apple.
That sounds simple and healthy and delicious. In my case, I usually drink tea and have a bowl of cereal.
That's a great choice. After breakfast, I get dressed.
Get dressed means you put on your clothes for the day.
Exactly. I choose my clothes depending on the day, and I put them on.
And what do you do after you get dressed?
If I need to go out, I put on my shoes and sometimes a coat, depending on the weather.
Very useful expressions. Put on your shoes, put on a coat.
Then I leave the house and start my day outside.
Where do you usually go after leaving the house?
I usually go to work. I work in an office, so I commute every morning.
I see. I sometimes work from home, but on some days I also go to an office.
That's interesting. Now, Adam, can you tell us about your full morning routine?
Sure, Kate. I wake up at around 6:30, get out of bed, and go to the bathroom. I wash my face and brush my teeth. Then I go to the kitchen, make some tea, and eat cereal for breakfast. After that, I get dressed. If I have to go to the office, I put on my shoes and maybe a jacket. Then I leave the house and go to work.
That's a very complete and organized routine. We just used many important verbs. Wake up, get out of bed, go to the bathroom, brush teeth, wash face, go to the kitchen, make breakfast, have breakfast, get dressed, put on shoes, put on a coat, leave the house, and go to work.
Exactly. These verbs are essential for beginners. Now, let's continue with the rest of the day. Kate, what do you usually do at work?
At work, I usually sit at my desk and work on my computer. I spend a lot of time answering emails and writing reports.
Those are very common tasks. Sit at a desk, use a computer, answer emails, and write reports.
Yes, and sometimes I also have meetings with my colleagues.
Meetings are when people come together to talk about work and share ideas.
Exactly. What about you? What do you do during the day?
When I work from home, I also sit at my desk and use my computer. I might write articles, prepare lessons, or organize my tasks. Sometimes I have online meetings as well.
Those are very useful activities. Writing, preparing, organizing, and attending meetings.
Then, around midday, I usually have lunch.
What do you normally eat for lunch?
I prefer something light, like a sandwich or a fresh salad.
That sounds healthy. Sometimes I bring my lunch from home, and other times I go out to eat at a restaurant.
Going out to eat is always nice. After lunch, we usually go back to work and continue our tasks.
Yes, we work until the end of the day. And what do you do after work?
After work, I go home. It's one of the best moments of the day. When I get home, I often relax on the sofa and watch TV.
That sounds very relaxing.
Sometimes, I also cook dinner.
What do you like to cook?
I enjoy cooking pasta, and sometimes I prepare a simple soup.
That sounds delicious. I also enjoy cooking, and sometimes I like to try new recipes.
That's fun. After dinner, what do you usually do?
After dinner, I usually wash the dishes.
Not my favorite activity either, but it's necessary.
Exactly. Then I might read a book or talk to my family or friends.
Those are wonderful evening activities.
What about your evenings?
In the evening, I sometimes go for a walk.
That's great exercise.
Yes, it helps me relax. I also like to listen to music.
What kind of music do you prefer?
I enjoy many types, but in the evening, I usually listen to calm and relaxing music.
That sounds lovely. And before going to bed?
Brush my teeth again, and then I go to bed, usually around 10:30 or 11 o'clock. And you, Kate, what time do you go to bed?
Good habit. I usually go to bed a bit later, around 11:30.
So, to summarize, today we talk about a full daily routine from waking up to going to bed.
Yes, we covered many useful verbs and expressions that you can use every day.
These are essential for beginners because they describe real-life situations. You can also write your routine. Writing helps you remember vocabulary better.
Exactly. Try to use these phrases and describe your own day in English. Don't worry if you don't know every word yet. Just keep practicing.
Learning a language takes time, so be patient and consistent.
Absolutely. We hope this lesson was helpful for you.
Yes, it was great talking about daily routines.
Thank you so much for joining us today on Mr. English Easy. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future lessons. And share this with anyone who is learning English. Leave a comment and tell us about your day. We always read and appreciate your messages.
So, until next time, keep practicing your English.
Bye for
Goodbye,
now,
everyone.
everyone.